Hey everybody, it's Anakin, and today we're going to do a little bit of Kinect. There's a brand new game for the Kinect that just came out called Child of Eden. It's pretty new, about 2 or 3 weeks old now. It's pretty much getting all of the rave reviews of any Kinect game out there. I think prior to this one, Dance Central was a really big, highly rated game. But Child of Eden looks like everybody's saying now it's the game to have to show off your Kinect. So I went ahead and picked it up, and we're going to go ahead and check it out. I'm going to show you guys what it's all about here. All right, here we go. We're just going to get right in here to the first level. There's not a whole lot to it. It's actually a pretty cool game. It's somewhat of a traditional rail shooter. And you kind of have to control your arms or kind of your guns, your weapons. And you have to destroy everything like this. All right, right now my right hand just does a basic, just a basic attack. And you just kind of push forward. You know, it's kind of like what they should be doing with Star Wars games, you know, to do force push. This is kind of the thing they should be doing, but you know, nobody's really done that right yet. And I'll show you, I think there's a couple of power-ups here in a little bit that allow you to kind of change and use your left hand for a different weapon. And it's pretty cool. As you see, the more I really move around, the whole screen moves around, and I'm kind of playing kind of crazy right now just to show you the idea. And obviously this first area here is not very hard. It's pretty straightforward. That blue ball that just kind of came forth right there, that's actually added health. And this whole beginning section here, they really do make it pretty easy. It's just to kind of get the motion down. It's very difficult really to miss, as long as you kind of have a general idea where you want to aim, how many times you want to you want to hit. So, and now that orb that just came forward, that's my new weapon on the side, and I'll show you how that one works here in a minute. Okay. I had some friends of mine come over and try this out, and you know, their idea was that they were saying it was a little heavy on the elbow. You know, I mean, if you're sitting here doing this for a long time, it's going to get a little tiring. I haven't found that to be the case. I guess I'm just kind of enamored with it enough that I don't really have an issue with it. Oh, okay. Now see these purple guys. All right. This is the left hand. And you have to kill these things that are coming at you. Pretty much anything that's purple or this red, you have to shoot only with the left-hand weapon, which you don't have to shoot with it. You basically just aim. Oh. And anything that's purple, like I was saying, you have to hit with your left hand. And see, these are all over the place. You kind of have to move your arm around. All right. There's kind of a little mini radar over there as well. All right, here we go. Now you have to destroy this section down here. Oh. All right. And now we're going to go back to this. And this will tear this up pretty quick. There we go. And see that you got to, oh. All right, there we go. It's a pretty cool concept, because for something like the Kinect, you know, this makes it to where it's pretty easy to control. You know, if you don't have all these different mechanisms to, you know, like a Call of Duty game or something where you need 100 different, you know, buttons or whatever, this is something that really you're just using your arm as a, as a aiming device for the most part. Oh, And it works pretty well, I have to say. All right, here we go. Now remember, anything that's purple on the screen, I have to use this weapon, but you kind of run out of ammo after a while. I know it doesn't look like it here, but this is really the best way to do it. This is more of a single weapon that shoots extremely fast, but it also only, it works on everything, but it actually is the only thing that'll kill other purple enemies. And remember, my right hand is really more about big explosions all at once. All right, we're about to, oh, am I gonna get him? Come on, all right. It's kind of a psychedelic game, it's really, really different. Oh. All right, now this is when you go back to, go back here to your right hand, because this, all right, that's really where you want to be able to hit all of these creatures all at once as fast as you can, because you don't have time to try to aim at each one of them independently. And, all right. All right, here we go. It almost looks like like one of those demos. Oh, I just took some damage there. It almost looks like one of those old game demos, that the old hackers would write, to try to show off their coding skills. Ah, man. Okay, I'm losing it now. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. All right, you'll see they've got a really wild art style to go with this game. Oh. All right, here we go. Oh, come on. All right, I was trying to get the health. See, I can't get to that right now. You have to kill each level of this structure. Here we go. Oh. All right. So yeah, they kind of keep you busy to where you can't do everything at once. Oh, here we go. I just took a bunch of damage there. Just got some health back. Let's see if I can get this one. All right, there we go. This gets pretty wild here because it kind of turns into a pattern. You want to get all of the kind of orange amber colored squares lighting up. So you get rid of all of those. As you can see, it gets pretty crazy. And see, in this, you really want to use your left hand. It's just overall easier. Okay. This is pretty cool right here. You're actually moving away all of this stuff. We're going to start killing all of these. You can see how ridiculous this could get sometimes. Here we go again. We're going to clean all this out. All right, here we go again. Oh. Okay. I think we're trying to clear that sphere of everything around it. All right. And that was basically one level of how this works. And it can get tiring, but it's certainly pretty interesting. And for a Kinect game, it's certainly the most artistic and probably the most interesting by far. All right. And I have no idea what this all means. In fact, they want you to discover how the game works on your own anyway. So it's very interesting. They always say, okay, here's some rewards. And I suppose you could go on the internet and read all about it, but that would ruin it. So I think it's much better to kind of get an idea yourself as you're playing so you don't ruin the game for yourself. It's kind of like looking up spoilers, you know. You don't want to look up spoilers. That's the whole point of this. And see, all these are different worlds here. And you choose a world and it takes you to that world. So anyway, that was Child of Eden on the Kinect. And this has been Anakin with TGN. As always, I appreciate it, and thanks for watching. See you guys next time.